Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Your local bedhead here. I'm going to show some love to another channel I've been meaning to check out here on YouTube, and that is Crow of Judas. Crow of Judas, I am happy to finally be reacting to one of your videos, man. I just haven't been doing that. I haven't been reacting to a whole lot of debunkers of recently, but I'm going to start getting back into that, and I'm going to start, getting back into more paranormal content. I know that there's a lot of people out there wondering where I've been the past few days. Guys, when I say this, I mean this full-heartedly. I've been under a lot of stress. Honestly and truthfully, under so much stress lately. As you guys know, most of you know, I am purchasing my house. I'm purchasing this house for my grandma, and I have a GoFundMe up right now because of all the stress, and it's going to be relieving a lot of the stress, and we've already raised over $2,000 on this GoFundMe, so if anybody here wants to go donate to that GoFundMe, I will leave the link in the description of the video. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and dive into the Crow of Judas. This is called Dear Fake Ghost Hunters, stop whining. This should be very interesting. I'm not really sure what this is going to imply. I'm not sure where this is going to go, but I did say to Crow of Judas that I would react to his content, so here we go with the Crow of Judas video, and I really hope you guys enjoy. Go support the original video. Link will be in the description, and we're going to go ahead and dive into this thing, so I'll tell you what I think during and after the video.
See, because in my eyes, they want it both ways. They want the views. They want the money. They want the fame. But then we want the respect. Yeah, respect us. We're real ghost hunters. You don't get both.
Oh yeah, super cool. I love that mask, man. That's a really fucking cool ass mask. I bet you're a cool motherfucker. Oh yeah, I'm like the coolest guy ever lived.
Bag. Oh yeah.
It is a dope
That
mask.
felt good. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for watching this video.
That was stupid.
So the other night I was talking to a good friend about ghost hunting, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And we were talking about the fake ghost hunters and the real ghost hunters and everything in between.
Oh God, will you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, basically where everybody's at this point, isn't it? Like, they're just so sick and tired of people ruining their fun. And look, you know what the sad part is? Most of these people, the debunkers who are saying all this stuff, are actually the people who give the most shits about how people are going to take it when they find out that most of these people are faking, and then telling you that they're telling the truth. You know how messed up that is, that they will sit there and let you feel they'll let you sit there and feel that you can trust them. That's the issue, man. That's what I don't like, is that feeling, that mindset behind my head. Yeah, at one point, some people watch them for entertainment purposes, but then there's that part of me that's like, yeah, but you know what's really kind of fucked up about that is that you're telling them that you're telling the truth about the paranormal evidence that you find. Sense that there must be some truth behind what you say, because they don't want to actually, put their faith and trust in. If you're gonna lie, just be honest about it. Just say that, hey guys, by the way, this video is made for entertainment purposes, or we wanted to do this for fun. That works. That's fine. But don't sit there and act like you're telling the truth when in reality you're just simply not. And there are people who are going to watch you and believe everything you see, and if they want to acknowledge this or not is up to them. Obviously, there are people who do watch these videos for entertainment purposes, and that's awesome. But there are a lot of people, the people who comment in the comment section saying things along the lines of, oh my God, did you see that? Oh my gosh, did you actually? I do it from time to time, myself included. I have reactions of channels I'm starting to not really truly believe in, but when I'm watching the video, I say certain things like that where I'm like, oh, that was kind of creepy. Oh, that was really intense. Without even thinking, I just say it. So there are people who genuinely may not even necessarily are starting to lose faith in them, but they still believe in the stuff they catch from time to time. When that might not even be the case, they might be faking that too. And it kind of sucks, man. It really kind of downgrades the real people out there who are really trying to find real evidence of the paranormal out there, right? I mean, that's sad that we can't even, it's sad that I can't put my faith and trust into people who have the time to go out there and the money to spend to go out there and find these things. That's what I love to do in my free time, is to watch real evidence. And unfortunately, I'm beginning to get to the point now where it's like, what's even real anymore? What's even truthful? What's even honest? Can I even put my faith and trust into some of these people? And it's sad, man. It really is sad. And there's a lot of people out there who probably feel the same way I do. They get off from a days of work and they come home and they're like, hey, it sounds fun. I'm going to watch a paranormal video, see what people have found. And it's all kind of just becoming the same old, same old. What's even real anymore?
And it came up again. If you're going to fake your evidence, maybe you should put a disclaimer at the beginning of your video
100%.
that says this is entertainment, scenes are staged, blah, blah, blah. And then the conversation kind of evolved into, well, they probably don't want to do that because they'll get less views. I think that's the fear.
Tell me when it's over!
Yeah.
So, you know who popped in my head was Mr. TimMorz. And if you don't know, TimMorz is I think it's a Russian YouTuber who does amazing videos. In his videos, he has things moving. He has some creepy ass videos. And I watched the new ones. He has definitely evolved. If you're thinking about clicking away, hold on. I got something for you. So I was like, you know what? Just to see what kind of views old Tim was getting over there, I went to his channel and look at this. And as you see here, I believe all of his videos are above 150,000. The guy is highly successful on YouTube.
Yeah, he's doing great.
And check this out. This is what he has at the beginning of his video.
Now, the main part I wanted to show you was at the bottom where it says,
My name is Tim Morzov. I shoot entertaining videos as I travel completely alone through mysterious, I can't read what that says, simply abandoned places in search of the unexplained or inexplainable. The video is created for the purpose of entertainment and in no way claims to be real events. Enjoy your viewing. So he's basically just openly acknowledging that none of his stuff is real. He's just doing this all for entertainment purposes. And yeah, the fact of the matter is that the fact that he has over 100,000 on each video or most of his videos, the guy is he's massively successful. You get 100,000 views on a video, you're making decent money. So yeah, good for him. I mean, good for him that he's actually just openly honest about it. Go subscribe to that man, by the way. Go subscribe to Tim. I think people should at least, if we have if you are like me who have a real issue with people lying for views, go support that guy. Go get him to a million subs if he's not already there.
the video is created for the purpose of entertainment and in no way claims to be real events.
I love his disclaimer. I think all fake ghost hunters should have this at the beginning of their video.
It would be awesome.
Now, would it affect their views? I'm not sure, but it seems like he's very successful.
Yeah, and people even say that they're aware. I'm not joking when I say it's people who still love Sam and Colby. There are people out there who don't even believe them and find them entertaining. They are entertaining. They don't need to lie to their audience and tell them that everything they find is legitimate if it's really not legitimate. They would still have a lot of views. Those guys would still be successful. Even when they were doing Vine, they were successful, and they weren't lying about stuff. They were just going out and, obnoxiously annoying people, but they had a lot of views. They were entertaining. They don't need to do that. And then the boys, if the boys are not being honest about their paranormal stuff, they're highly entertaining. I didn't watch the boys for their paranormal stuff. I watched them for their gaming content, because gosh dang, that when they are in a room together or when they're recording together, they are some of the most funniest people you will ever see. Was it awesome when they started doing paranormal content? Yeah. I really like the idea that they're doing paranormal content, but they don't need to fake stuff. And if you're going to do it, just say it's not real. That's as simple as that. Stop treating your audience as like a bunch of fucking idiots. Because unfortunately, that's what's happening now, is that they're looking at you. You may come at me and be mad at me, but they're the ones treating you like idiots. I'm not. Understand that's where it's getting to, and it's sad. It's so stupid that, people like me, or Crow of Judas, or Mythos Paranormal, or these other guys who just want to call out Fakery for being fake, are getting so much heat right now. Even knowing one day you're going to look back on most of these videos and be like, you know what? Yeah, they were kind of right, weren't they? Yeah, they were kind of like, yeah, there's some truth to that. And this isn't about being right, by the way. Before people jump on that bandwagon, that's what's important, right? You want to be right. No, but what's wrong with pointing out false information? What's wrong with that? And I'm not saying all of Sam and Colby and the boys' content is false information. I'm not saying that at all. As a matter of fact, I put my faith and trust out to a lot of people, and I still do to this day. I will be honest when I say that there has been evidence that has been shown to me by debunkers. Whether you want to sit down and acknowledge the evidence or not, that's completely up to you if you choose to not acknowledge it. But there has been some questionable shit that has been shown to me. And I won't lie when I say, yeah, it makes me question things a little bit. The boys video, when Mythos posted that boys video of them showing the people in the background, I'm like, yeah, that does look like it is faked. Now, obviously, they probably won't say if it was faked or not, though I do think that they apparently have mentioned that it was staged. Someone mentioned that. I could be wrong about that, so leave a comment in the comment section. I'm pretty sure someone actually said, or Eddie VR said, that all of that was staged. And if that's the case, good for him. But, and I think it was obvious, I think they wanted it to be selfly acknowledged that it was faked, especially that ending where they dropped the camera. I mean, seriously, if you think you're being, like, haunted or spooked by demons, you're not just going to drop your camera for a dramatic effect. You're just going to leave, right? I mean, that's the reality. So I think that video, in a sense, the one that the debunkers went after, was very much openly acknowledging it was 100% fake. Now, they didn't say it straight up, but I think, you know, most of us can look at it and be like, yeah, that kind of reeks of those, like, really old found footage kind of film kind of things, and I think they were 100% aware of that. And I even think, no, I think I reacted to it, and I even said that ending was a little bit too fake for me. Yeah, I think I said that. But anyways, let's get back into the video.
So I believe the current thinking is if I do that, I'll get less views, that means less money, and that's not good for my wallet. Or, option B, it could be an ego thing. They don't want to come out and say that they're fake because that's going to make them look like a fake.
What?
So what do you guys think? Do you think it's ego, or do you think it's the fact that it might hurt their wallet, or do you think it's both?
I think it's both. I think it's both, because the second they even come out and acknowledge that they're fake, I mean, this is years and years of people trusting them. Are they even going to still hold that same amount of trust after they come out as fake? Right? And this is not just speaking for, let's say, Twin Paranormal, Sam McColby, and all of them, which Twin Paranormal is on the verge of 1 million subscribers right now. So people are really buying everything they do. And there are a lot of people who probably put a lot of trust and faith into them. And I'm not sure if they lie or not. Now, I know for a fact there are debunking videos on Twin Paranormal. And I have said many times myself, some of the ways they do their investigations is personally not what I would be doing in my investigations when I go out there and investigate, like the phone app. I don't care for the phone app. I just do not trust that phone app, and I just don't trust the phone app. And look, I have the phone app on my phone, and there have been times where twins, Ryan, River, have come through that phone app for no reason whatsoever, and I'm like, okay, that seems too coincidental, right? Right? And I actually have a screenshot of those text messages. So I think I posted them on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, or I can post them on Instagram if you guys want to see. But there are just too much stuff, too much trust into the channel, and I know most people won't acknowledge it, but I'm curious to know, Sam and Colby fans, Twin Paranormal fans, Overnight fans, everybody, let's just say one of your favorite paranormal investigators came out as fake. How would you feel? Would you be proud of them that they actually openly acknowledge that they're fake, or would you be extremely disappointed? I'm curious to know your opinions down below without going off on a completely heated argument. Let me know what you personally would think, and just put some thought into it too. Don't just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Give it some thought before you leave that comment, but I'm curious to know.
This is what I don't understand about fake ghost hunters, okay? Like if I said, hey Bob, me and Bob are gonna go out tomorrow night, we're gonna go to a mausoleum, and we're gonna throw chairs around, we're gonna make stuff move. And we went out there and made it happen. In my mind, I would be like, man, I know somebody's gonna catch us doing this. I know somebody's gonna call us out for faking or something like that. I'm gonna assume that's gonna happen. If I really did that and I put it online, and if someone said, hey, I caught you, I can see your buddy in the back throwing the chair, you forgot to cut that part out or whatever it is. Me personally, I would be embarrassed and I'd be like, oh my God, Bob, they caught us. Bob, they caught us, man, what do we do? Do we delete the video? That's probably what I would do. Do we just not say anything, or what do we do here? But not these guys, not all of them. A lot of fakers you will never hear from. There's certain ones, I won't name them, that you'll never see get involved with any of the naysaying. But certain ones, oh yes, in debunking, we know who those guys are. They pound their chests and get so fucking mad. What are you fucking mad at, bro? You faked your evidence. This is what kills me. They want to make fake videos. They don't want to put a disclaimer at the beginning. And then when they get caught, it's fuck you. How dare you? That kind of mentality, you know, if you think about that. And a lot of these guys, they want to get personal. They want to try to dox you. They want to try to personally attack you. And it kills me because at the end of the day, you know you're fake. Yet you're on the attack to defame somebody just because they caught you. So that's what makes some fakers really bad to me, because it's almost worse than the faking itself. You know, you fake.
Yeah, and this is a recurring thing too with their audiences. Their audiences, and look, I'm on the side of the paranormal, right? I love the debunking side of it, and I love the paranormal side of it, and I normally watch both. Unfortunately for me, with my situation, I put myself in the middle, so people have to like sit here and say which side are you on, and it's not really even about choosing a side. It's about the honesty. That's what I'm all for. I want honesty. If you're not telling the truth, be upfront about it. If you are telling the truth, rock that shit, okay? And you know you're fake. So if you're lying to me, and I put my trust into you, I'm gonna do the typical thing anybody would do in this situation. If you lie to my face and I catch you doing it, you're gonna break my trust. When I say that, it's not like I'm just gonna stop watching their channels completely. I know a lot of people are like, well, that means you'd have to leave their channel, right, and stop watching them and stop promoting them and stuff. And it's like, not necessarily. Obviously, I will probably still watch their content, but would I trust them? Probably not. And I would let my audience know that I do not trust them. That's kind of where my mindset is. If I find out you're faking and I see a lot of evidence that points in that direction, I will take everything you find with a grain of salt. I would much prefer, if I'm going to go into those videos, I would rather know what I'm watching is fake so I can look at it as entertainment goes. 100%. I would love that. But if you're telling me that you're honest, and I know for a fact that you're probably not honest, I'm going to have a hard time trusting anything you find. As a matter of fact, I probably won't trust anything you find at all. And unfortunately, because people have delved in so deep into this fakery, that if they ever do come out as, fake one day, it's gonna bite them in the ass big time. And I do feel like there are going to be a lot of their audiences that are just not going to care anymore because they don't like being lied to. They don't like being treated like an idiot. So if you lie for so long and then continuously tell people that you're honest, you're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot. Because when the day comes out that you are caught lying, and by the way, it does come out at some point. So whether it comes out now or later, that just depends. But at some point, you're gonna collaborate with the wrong people, and you're gonna make enemies out of the wrong people. And if they ever want to just come out and say what this, that, and this, they're gonna do it, and they're gonna make you look really bad. I mean, I've already seen hints of that with Sam and Colby. Hints. I know a lot of people don't remember this, but remember when Jake Weber was doing an interview, and he goes and someone asked him, what was it like, doing collaborations with Sam and Colby about the paranormal? And he looks at them and he says, after doing collaborations with Sam and Colby and the paranormal, that he believes in the paranormal a lot less. And I always thought that was a very strange thing to say. It almost made no sense. Like, why would you believe in them less if they're catching all this insane evidence, right? That made no sense to me.
Make a video fine, but then when you get caught, it's how you act afterwards.
Yeah.
You come out and attack debunkers. You use the word toxic. I'm so sick of hearing the word fucking toxic, really. And I think it would categorize it a lot better if you put at the beginning of your video that, hey, you know what, this is entertainment. Some scenes are staged, blah, blah, blah. And that way we would know you're a fake channel. And you know what? Here's the advantage of that. You could fucking go ham then.
What?
Instead of just having the occasional, REM pod go off and maybe something move across the floor, you could have fucking demons running around. Think about it.
Pretty cool.
You could fucking go all out and make something really scary. But no, they want it both ways. They want to come out here, make fake videos, get caught, and then cry, oh, toxic behavior, wah, we got caught faking.
No.
See, because in my eyes, they want it both ways. They want the views. They want the money. They want the fame. But then we want the respect. Yeah, respect us. We're real ghost hunters. You don't get both. Because
Yeah.
I've seen this.
You should almost be ashamed of yourself if you're calling yourselves real ghost hunters and you know for a fact that you are faking. You should almost be ashamed. Know this now. If you're faking shit out there, you're not a real ghost hunter. You are a content creator, an entertainer, but you're not a real ghost hunter. Real ghost hunters are out there all the fucking time, actually catching some pretty cool evidence without being on camera and without doing that stuff. They're out there all the time. They go to these locations with their friends. Those people are more ghost hunters than you fucking liars will ever be. 100%. Now, obviously, these people are not, recording themselves all the time. They're not going out there and trying to gain fame and publicity, but there are actually people out there who actually have a passion for finding real evidence. And to me, those people are the real ghost hunters out there. where they don't think about just the content. They think about the real evidence, the passion behind it. Not saying you can't have passion on camera. Obviously you can. I want to do this myself someday, and other people in the paranormal community obviously do it every single fucking day. There are actually real people out there who give a shit. But to me, when it's all about the content and how crazier things can get, that to me is not what it's about. To me, it's just never been about that. It never was about that.
For a couple years ago, we had a big YouTuber argue with me and Joe on Facebook, trying to tell Joe, you need to grind harder. Joe grinds plenty.
Oh, really?
But this YouTuber is really big on YouTube, telling Joe, oh, if you did your thumbnails like this and you grinded harder, you could be like me. That's insulting because Joe didn't have the advantage of fucking throwing chairs in the video and using string to pull everything. That's why you are where you're at, and that's why Joe is where he's at. I'm not saying Joe's down here, I'm just saying the difference in between having millions of subs compared to thousands.
Yeah.
Look at TimMorz. He puts a disclaimer at the beginning of the video and then does some amazing videos, guys. And I've heard other debunkers talking about him before.
I might start reacting to that guy. Yeah, just to promote that more. Because I definitely want to promote that more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave his link in the description down below. Guys, go support this content creator as soon as possible. Show them that we actually appreciate that shit. Get him up there. I'm not even joking. If we can get that guy up there with alongsides like Sam and Colby and Overnight and stuff, which he's already apparently on the verge of, then definitely make sure he gets as far as they do. Seriously, support his videos. They're fake, and he's openly acknowledging it. Love that shit. Absolutely phenomenal.
Love his videos. So it's actually okay to fake on YouTube. It's okay. As long as you put the disclaimer.
Even then, you know what's funny? He is faking his content, but he is not fake. Yeah, I know what you meant by that, and I love that you're about to play Matt Foley. He's coming out with fake content, but he's not a fake content creator, right? Fake content, but not a fake content creator because he's openly acknowledging that his content is fake. And he's 100% doing this for entertainment purposes. That is badass. That is what I love. So, Tim, you're doing it right, my guy.
Now here's
We got ourselves an honest content creator here.
the thing. It's your channel. You don't have to. Nobody can force you to put a disclaimer. That's the truth. But hey, don't come out here and expect to silence everybody
Yeah.
because they have an opinion about your fake-ass videos. Like I say, if you want to rake in the dough, have demons week after week and have things moving around and Ouija boards catching on fire, skinwalkers every weekend, fine. Do you, boo. Do you. But don't expect to get the respect from the real investigators. And I'm hearing this whole thing of like, well, you have to use these titles because that's how how YouTube works, bro. Don't you know that's how YouTube works?
No.
True.
Dude, I made a video and I didn't get 1 million views. You kidding me? I literally made a video called The Night a Demon Peed on My Shoes. It had scratch marks and everything. I literally parried Twin Paranormal's thumbnails. And I did not get nearly as many views as those guys did. Even knowing I did exactly the kind of thing they would do, I didn't get as many views as they did. And I'm not saying I was expecting it, but I'm also like, oh, well, it doesn't clearly work as well as you think.
True. Do your thing.
But they didn't. But Twin Paranormal never used to do all that in the beginning. But now it's like every other week, and it's like you didn't need to do that to gain your audience, man. You guys were doing fine the way you were doing it. But unfortunately, you kind of got to that point now.
But at the end of the day, it's what kind of channel do you want to have?
An honest one
Do
is
you
what I
want to be
want.
looked at as a respectable investigator? Or do you want to be looked at as an entertainment channel? It's up to you.
Yeah.
You can do either one. It really depends on what kind of crowd you're trying to attract. I know me and a lot of other people, when they see a name of a video, they pretty much know immediately what kind of video they're going to be watching. And sorry for the rant. This whole thing is basically about TimMorz is an example of how this can work. Put the disclaimer in, go fucking ham. If you don't want to, fine. You still want to pull strings and put in masking and stuff like that.
Life of Luxury, I think, is another channel who are openly acknowledging that they are fake as fuck. And you can watch their videos and know exactly what you're getting. And they are a channel who are just as big as Sam and Colby and Overnight and all them. And they do phenomenal at making some hilarious, out there, paranormal, creepy content. So good.
That cool, but just expect to be called out eventually. You don't live in some kind of like, you know, imaginary shield, you know, fucking alligator moat that surrounds you that we can't fucking see you or having a fucking opinion. And the last time I checked, we're still allowed to have an opinion. Everybody knows I hate fucking apps. I fucking hate apps. I hate apps. I hate the DR60. I hate the spirit box now, okay? But just because somebody uses them doesn't make them fake.
No.
To me, it all comes down to intent. I know some people now that really do believe in spirit boxes. They really believe in fucking apps. I know some people that love the fucking DR60. That's awesome. And they're really trying to get responses any way they can. Through flashlights, the DR60, they're really trying, and in their mind, they think they're communicating. I'm sorry, I'm just ranting now.
No, you're good, man.
I'm just fucking ranting, but...
Shut the fuck up!
Nah, dude. I get it. I get it. There's a lot of frustrations with that. The flashlight method is something I'm not a fan of. I'm not going to sit there and bash other, you know, I'm not going to sit there and tell them what they can and cannot do, right? I know there's a lot of people, I posted a video the other day where Sam and Colby were breaking a lot of stuff on their videos, and a lot of people made some good points that their team are the ones who probably bought all of those things and sent it to them. So it was them, their own money, kind of buying the stuff and surprising them, and they destroyed it. And look, it is their content. That is their property. If they want to destroy the stuff, they can destroy it. That's completely understandable and fine. Yes, personally, do I get annoyed when I see antiques get broken and old stuff and cool stuff? Yeah, there's a part of me that's like, that's not really for me. I could say the same thing with the boys and whatnot. I like, you know, fan art. I love fan mail and that kind of stuff. And it's sad when I see content creators kind of destroying that stuff. There's a lot of people who love when they do that. But for me, when I see like a handmade drawing from like a kid get sent to, like I have handmade drawings in a folder from people who've sent me drawings, and I will never destroy those. I will keep them for as long as I'm alive, because that means so much to me that during my lifetime someone had made something for me and sent it with their own hands, and I think that is just the coolest thing ever. But you know, it does come down to, like, is there ego behind it? I don't know. It's just one of my biggest fears is if I ever become like a big YouTuber someday, I don't want my ego to get the better of me. I want to remain the person I am. And I want to almost make a video that tells my future self, like, I really hope you never changed. I really hope you are the same person you always have been. And I'm going to stick to that person as long as I fucking possibly can. And I want to be that person by the time I'm dead. This person right now, I want to be that person no matter what.
There's a difference between some channels that go in and use these things to their advantage that are totally fake. And when you've been doing this long enough, you know the difference. The debunking community is not stupid. The debunking community watches everything. It's basically a community full of thousands of debunkers now because they know from watching these videos what to look for now. Let's watch some fucking TimMorz off, guys. Here's that beautiful statement at the beginning. Let's hit play.
Are we actually going to watch a video?
I have no idea what he's saying. Check this out.
Вы
Here we go.
занимались
Watch this.
магией.
It's a small ass planchette. Some of the stuff he does is very complex. And that's the cool thing. I don't have to think about debunking. I don't have to worry about that crap, you know? But just the point is that he can do all kinds of stuff and it's very elaborate. And that's what I respect even more because he's not just some dumbass going into a room and just throwing something, you know? That's so lazy. I do not fucking respect that at all. You go into a room and you spin the fucking fan blade on top of the ceiling. That's the laziest fucking thing you could do. It's insulting. It's low-hanging fruit. You don't plan anything out. You don't bring any devices. You don't think it through. You just go in there, you reach up, and you fucking hit the damn fan blade, and then you go, oh, look at this. Oh, no. Zero respect for that. Or the classic, you know, was that there before? Was that chair? That's weird. That chair wasn't there before. How did it get there? Look.
Believe it or not, guys, I'm actually gonna be making a parody video here soon of the the process of moving the Annabelle doll into a new case. I'm gonna be doing a parody video of that. Yeah.
But unfortunately, millions of people buy it. I'm still shocked at what people actually believe in the video. I really am. Back to TimMorz off real quick. This Ouija board's just fucking going off, man.
And you could tell the cutoff point is exactly where someone has their arm probably underneath it. Yeah, yeah. See, like that cutoff point right there. Yeah.
Оно отвечало.
I'd rather watch this any fucking day over a lot of the crap that gets debunked over and over and over to a fucking oblivion. You know what I mean? This is really good stuff. And this is mild. Usually he has fucking like furniture moving. Some of this crap, I don't even know how the fuck he's doing it. It's pretty amazing. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely at the cutoff point is how he was doing it, and then obviously he would cut, you know, different angles and whatnot, but that's when the person would probably move and put himself in a different location, yeah.
That's a creepy shot. Oh shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm fucking masked, dude. That one got me. The bass in these speakers is fucking unbelievable. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was fucking awesome. I actually got a real jump scare.
I love it. I love it. This brings me back to the days of YouTube that I grew up on, like, you know, Nuke's Top 5 and all that stuff. And watching these kind of videos, as long as they're self-acknowledging it, now I'm an adult and I'm looking on it, really makes me happy. It really does. You might be surprised. It really makes me happy because it's like, yeah, you know what? At least I know what I'm getting myself into. At least I know what I'm watching, and I can get into that mood regardless. But this isn't someone coming out there acting like they're catching real evidence. This is somebody who's absolutely having a blast doing what he's doing and putting on a show for the people that he's given, you know, that he's putting on a show for. I think that is just so inspiring. It's so cool. Get this man a movie. Make this guy I want to see a movie from this guy.
See, man, that's okay. See, that's my fucking point. I'll go ahead and stop it there. That's my fucking point, man. Jesus. I cut some out that I was sitting there watching. But please go check out TimMorz.
I will. I'm going to subscribe to him.
I just proved to myself I got a fucking jump scare from watching him. And I know he's fake. Just like when I go to I've heard this actual argument before. Now, I've gotten this comment a bunch of times in the past. I love this comment where they go, what does it matter if it's fake? You go to the movies, don't you? Yeah, asshole, because it's fiction. I know it's not real. And I fucking still...
even if you have that argument, think about other people for a second. There are people who are watching these content creators make this content, and they believe it's 100% real because the content creators themselves are saying what they are catching is real, even knowing the content creators themselves know for a fact it's not real. Do you think that's okay, that they're getting lied to? It's not. At the end of the day, it's not. If you're openly acknowledging that you are making fake content, you are an honest content creator. And you deserve to be held on a damn high pedestal, in my personal opinion. I think being openly acknowledging or just openly saying that you are fake is honest. 100%. And I love that.
Get scared. Oh boy, sorry. TimMorz is where it's at. He has a great idea. And I respect him so much. He's fucking successful.
I'm leaving links for both you guys'
channels.
channels.
Lots of fucking money. And he's being fucking honest with his subscribers. Unlike
big
the
win.
fakers who are making lots of money off of deceiving the very people that watch them and pay to watch them.
Exactly. Exactly. They tell you that you're getting honest evidence when in reality, that's not even the case. And they're telling you it's real evidence. And they're making millions of dollars off of you by telling you that they're honest. And that's, to me, that's just a big what the F. You know, to me, that's a big what the F. It just is.
So guys, please let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm really interested to see what you guys think with this whole
He's
subject.
right, man. He is
I'll
right.
put the link in the description for Tim Morzov's channel as well. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button for me. YouTube really loves that for some reason. Just wanted to say too, we have a great community. You know, we get a lot of crap, but our community is the best. We have a lot of good-hearted people in our community that are just searching for real answers. And I know our community is not fucking perfect by far. I don't think
No
there's a
community is,
that
man.
is. Are debunkers perfect? No.
Nope.
Debunkers make mistakes. I've made mistakes. I've admitted when I make mistakes. Anyway, if you're still watching, holy shit, congratulations. You made it. And I will see you next time.
Nice, man. Nice. 100% agreed with everything Crow had to say there. I think the guy is absolutely on point. There's nothing wrong with bringing out fake content. There's nothing wrong with it. Just be honest about it, because that means you're an honest creator, and that's gonna go far for those people. By the way, that's gonna go a long way for those people. The people who are lying to their audiences, their time is limited. People are gonna lose a lot of their trust in them, and that's unfortunate. But it's true. It's just true. They might still get the views, but is their audience ever gonna trust what they say again? No, probably not. So I think there's a lot of truth to that, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Again, I encourage you to go to subscribe to both of these channels. I'm leaving links for both of them. Go show them a lot of love, a lot of support. Show them that we really appreciate the honesty here, because that's the thing, man. Honesty equals love. If we want to go about the message of love, honesty is love. At least you're honest with your audiences, the people who got you to where you are. Until next time, do take care.